an idiot. Hey guys, it's Kaz from the future. So today's video I actually filmed quite a while ago. I just never got around to editing it. I tried with my old editing program and it was just kept dying. So you will see me in a second without this tree here. Just know that that's because it's an old video. Also, it's quite funny because I'm holding a cat in that video and it's not this one. And I said that Gooby is the only cat that gets on me, but clearly Pinky has decided to do that this month. There you go. Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm doing a cat haul video. You get to meet all my cats, you get to enjoy them, you get to learn about their personalities. Spoilers, this is Ruger, but you won't meet him until quite near the end of this video because I'm going to do it in age order. So starting from oldest, I have Izzy. I don't actually know how old she is because I've had her for a long ass time. I think she's maybe like 13, 14, something like that. But like with any pet owner, I don't actually call her Izzy. Most of the time I call her Nuggy or Bunny. So she is my oldest pup. She looks like a little baby kit, but she is getting on a bit. She's actually missing two of her canines. She's only got one at the top of one side of her mouth and one at the bottom of the other, bless her. And I have to feed her soft food and the rest of them just mong for it because they want the nice food. I guess because of her age, she's a pretty chill cat. She spends a lot of time just laying about or meowing at me for food, just general cat vibes, but she's really lovely. Next up we have Mia, who is about 7-ish, 7 or 8 now, and she's actually the second oldest cat, but she's the smallest. She looks like a little kitten still. She's so tiny, but she makes up for that by being an angry bitch sometimes. Most of the time I call her either Mickey, T, or Tim, or Timmy, because Tiny Tim, because she's so little. And she is a little bit bipolar in cat terms. If you stroke her, she can either be really cuddly and really friendly, or she will turn around and hit you and bite you and be really mardy. And she's like that just in every part of her life, in every aspect. She will literally sit on the stairs and growl at the other cats if they go past her, or she'll swipe at them. She's really mardy, but she's really lovely at the same time. And sometimes she sleeps on my shoulder because she's so little. She can just curl up there and be really cute. So even though she's the smallest of my cats, she did actually have an 8 kitten litter. Yes, 8. And all of them survived. And the next 2 are her babies from that. So first up we've got Beast. I think he's about 5-ish. And he was the last of her kittens that didn't get a home. And by that time I'd bonded with him so much that I kept him because he was mine now. Bless him, poor black cats. He's had kind of a change of personality. For many years of his life, he just pretty much hated anyone apart from me. He wouldn't let people stroke him. He'd just run away from him and be just catting about. But now he has got a lot more cuddly and he will just go and have a cuddle and get on people's knees. And even though he does it quite a lot now, I still love it every time he gets on my knee because he's the least likely to, and it's just really lovely. I feel like out of all the cats, he's the most cattish in terms of just being on his own, being independent, going about his business. And the rest of them are just really dependent and needy. And yeah, again, I don't really call him Beast most of the time. I call him Blibsy or Mr. Blibs or Blib Blib. And of course, his sister, Queenie, or Bween. She was the runt of the litter. She was the runt of the 8 litter. And after a few weeks, they had all got a bit bigger and she was still a little bit little and she kept getting pushed out. Obviously, a tiny mum, 8 kittens, not much space. So after a few weeks I did start hand rearing her, which is really cute. I've got a photo here and she's just really adorable. Obviously we'd had that bond, so she was the first that we decided to keep of the kittens, and then Beast we kept as well. Queenie is probably one of the only cats I actually call by a name because it's really stupid anyway. Bweenie or Bween or Weenie, just because she's a little Bweener, little baby Bweener. She has that name since she was the tiniest of the kittens. She can be absolutely crazy. She plays fetch like a dog. If you throw something for her, she'll run and pick it up and bring it back to you. But she's really annoying because anytime you try and film it, she just stands around like, no, what are you on about? I never do that. And she just never lets you film it. So that's annoying. And she's also a licker. She can just stand licking your hand for so long it goes red raw, and she just won't stop. You have to move it because she just carries on licking. She's like a little dog, basically. And of course, she's the fluffiest, as you can tell. I think she gets the trait from her mum, but she can either be really, really ignorant. You can say her name and she just stares in a different direction, or she's really loving and she gets on you and licking you and laying all over you. It just depends on what mood she's in. And last but not least, we have the tripod, the trifecta, the triangle of brothers. The next 3 are all brothers. Yes, I have 7 cats. And here are the last 3. So first up we have Monty, or Blommery, Montgomery, or Prick, because he's an absolute prick. I love him, but he's a prick. Monty is way too intelligent for his own good. It's really annoying. He is the reason we have a child lock on our fridge, because he learnt how to open it and kept eating everything out of the fridge. He also opens the bin and takes stuff out of the bin to eat. And he's also really annoying at night times, because I'll be laid in bed and he'll just stand near me meowing, and then if I ignore him he'll start hitting things, either paper or plastic bags or anything that makes a noise. He'll just stand there, tapping, tap, tap, tapping, and then stare in my face, and if I don't do anything he just carries on tapping. And then after that, the next stage is walking all over my shelves and knocking stuff off. So yeah, he's really annoying, really intelligent, but I love him. He's amazing. He's a prick, but I love him. Also a prick move he does, he meows at me for food even when the bowl's full and I just have to walk over there and stand next to him, and then he'll start eating. Yeah, just really annoying, but I love him. He's the biggest of the kittens. I say kittens, they're like 3 years old now, 2 years old, I think they're 2 actually. He's a really chunky monkey. He has a really flat nose and one of his eyes is all glossy, so when it's shining in the light you can see sort of a film over it, but it's fine. The vets say, yeah, he has a filmy eye, but it's not doing anything, it's not affecting him, so it's all good. Next to the brothers we have Finky. His name came from Batfink because he had massive ears when he was little and he was a tiny kit, and I mostly call him Pinky. It's just, who actually calls their pet by their actual name? Seriously, tell me in the comments. Because why do I change Finky to Pinky? I don't know, because I can't just call him by his normal name. He is the smallest of the 3 brothers. He is really, really lovey, like to the point where it's annoying. He'll get on you and just constantly rub and rub and rub and rub, and you'll try and just do things and he's just in your face being lovely. And he perches on your knee as well. But he's my sleeping pal. Every night when I get in bed he lays on my side and it just makes me sleep easier. He's really lovely and he has a really pretty feminine face, really young looking. I'm saying this because you'll probably watch all these videos and think this is the same cat. They're not, I swear. They are all different and they all look different, but you probably won't tell if you don't know them. And last but not least, you met him earlier, it's Ruger, or Scrooge, because not so much now, but when he was a baby he had a really mardy looking face. He looks angry all the time, so I called him Scrooge, like Scrooge or Scooby. Honestly, most of the time I just call him Fat Boy or Fat Boy Slim because he has a big pot belly. He is absolutely a lap cat. If you pick him up he'll just lay down in your arms and just purr and be really cute. Whereas the other 2 of the brothers, they're absolutely loving, they will just constantly want attention, but if you pick them up and put them on their knee they just jump down and lay on the floor again. But Ruger is absolutely a lap cat with his little fat pot belly. Or you can walk up to him and he'll just flop over and show you his belly because he loves his belly being stroked, which I feel like is weird for cats. Normally they get really aggressive, but all 3 of the brothers love their bellies being stroked. Ruger is the naughtiest out of those 3 in terms of eating things that are alive. Monty opens the fridge and eats our food, but Ruger likes to go out and bring bugs and birds and things into my room, funnily enough. He loves running from the end of the garden into my bedroom so he can fight with a moth or a beetle or a bird or a mouse or just anything. He just likes playing with food and eating it. Is very naughty. One time a few months ago I got out of my bed about midnight to walk to the toilet and I stood on and popped a mouse that was just laid on my floor. Fun times, popped the guts out of it. It was definitely Ruger. But to be fair, it's not as bad as when he was younger. When he was a little baby kitten and he couldn't just go out and chase stuff, he used to eat slugs, yes. And if anyone's touched a slug, you know how hard it is to get that slime off you. And we'd have to grab chunks of it, chunks of slug juice out of his mouth, out of his teeth and pull it out. And then he'd just go outside and eat another slug. So yeah, I'm glad he's got over that because that was really annoying. So yeah guys, I hope you feel like you know my cats a bit more now. I did mention earlier that I was holding Ruger and he likes being held. Look, here's Mance. He's not a fan. He wants to get down. He wants to kick everything I own. Come here, Mance. Why are you being Mardy? Oh, she loves me. So yeah, I hope you feel like you know my cats a bit more. I hope you liked this video. Not really bookish, but I feel like everyone loves cats, and if you don't, you're wrong. So yeah, If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. And if you continue to enjoy it, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye. They just don't like being picked up apart from Rugs.